And that one small step is the one that matters at the end of the day. And that is why attending this morning coaching call is really the most important thing, because every single day you know what to do and where to take your direction and where to take your effort, so that you don't do trial and error. The biggest cause of people's failure is because they do it in trial and error. And when you do trial and error, let me tell you what happens. You end up making mistakes. And when you do those mistakes, there is nobody to correct you. Therefore, getting a mentor and finding somebody who can be able to guide you and answer you really remains to be the most important thing. So today, we have already started a series that we learn how to create content that converts. That is the lesson. Yes, we want to learn how to create content that converts, create content that really makes the audience to want to listen to you so badly. All right, that's what we want. We want them to listen to that content and they want to feel like, oh my goodness, that content really speaks to my heart. Because until you do that, then you will not be able to learn how you can go to convert your audience into buyers. You will not be able to understand how can I be able to convert people who are watching me, and then they can go to eventually become your followers and actually become your buyers. Because we are in the digital marketing space. And therefore, we already started with a framework we called the hook, story, then call to action. That is the formula we are learning. We are learning how to create good hook, how to share, and how to create a call to action that our audience are more than willing to learn from. The moment you have got these three things nailed down, clearly defined for you, then you put it into practice, then you will creating content is never going to become a difficult thing for you. It's going to be easy for you to create good content that converts your viewers into ready-made buyers who can purchase your digital products. So the hook story offer, or we call it the hook story call to action, is very important. So today I want to teach about the hook only. Some of the greatest hooks that have created videos that went extremely viral and brought so many sales for people. And I see my friend, I have seen her. She made wapi. Kuja hapa. Where is she? Shiro Ann, join the Zoom kindly. I can see her there on live. I can be able to see her. Kindly join us on the Zoom. So the hook, the story, and I'll explain further. Actually, I'm teaching the next 2 days. I'll teach about the story. Today, I'm only teaching about the hook and different ways of the first words that come out of your mouth. Right? What words do you create that allows you to create a digital marketing content that really moves the needle forward? So let me share my screen with you, my friend. I want to show you this right now. Different ways, and these are things that I have also tested, things that I have already used myself, and they have been able to bring me results. So everything I am going to be teaching you right now is what has already worked for me, right? These are things that truly worked for me. I tested them over and over, and I was able to see very good results from them. All right, so what I want to teach now is the hook. We call it content that converts. All right, you create content that truly converts your audience into buyers. So how do you do that? You use the formula. So what we do in this case, when I use this thing called the hook, and you can see that hook. Now, what are some of the features can you notice about this hook? It is very sharp pointed. Right? What is it going to grab? The purpose of the hook is to grab attention. Write that down. The purpose of the hook is to grab attention. So we have gotten into a disease called scoliosis. Okay, so what is scoliosis? Scoliosis is a disease that your finger develops when you are scrolling on TikTok endlessly 4, 5, 6 hours a day. So your finger develops a sickness called scoliosis. What does that mean? People are scrolling on social media day and night. By the way, the least amount of time that an ordinary person spends scrolling on TikTok is 4 hours. How much time do you take when you're scrolling on TikTok, by the way? You will be shocked. It has been proven that you see a content, even you forget what you wanted to do, your attention is grabbed. So right now, the best content creators are the ones who know how to grab the attention. And how do you grab the attention? You grab the attention of the viewer by using the hook. Let me tell you something. Everything else will not matter if your hook is not proper. If your hook is not high quality, if your hook is not good, then your content may not even matter. By changing the hook, it has proven that most of the contents produce 800,000 up to 1,000,000 views because of the hook. And therefore, putting so much emphasis on the hook is very important. Now, I found one video that I want us to watch here that teaches us how to create very good hooks, hooks that truly can be able to convert and is going to really build your content to another game, completely on a different game. So let me show you this one, then the TikTok viral hooks that you need, and then you are going to be writing them. That has brought in over 4 million views for some of people who have used them. So let me share my screen. I don't know whether you can see my screen. Let me share my screen. All right. For the guys on TikTok, tap your screen, increase the number of likes which are there as you guys are grabbing a notebook. For those of us who are on Facebook, YouTube, make sure that you have got your notebook, you have got your pen. Keep yourself engaged. Make sure that you have got all these tools together. Grab some notes, tap the screen, follow, subscribe, do everything that you need to do to make sure that you are an engaged member. We want engaged students inside our lives. Thank you, Ruth. I love it. Okay, so I found this video. I want us to watch this video properly, so that we can go to learn a little bit.
Are you tired of your YouTube channel not getting the attention it deserves? Building a YouTube channel can be a very lucrative. Have you ever wondered how?
So, can you hear me? Someone confirm the voice is okay? Someone to confirm the voice is okay?
Creators are going viral on TikTok and why your videos are never getting any big views? Well, with the average attention span being 1 to 4 seconds on TikTok, it only makes sense as to why it is becoming ever more competitive to actually get results. But how do you actually get people to watch your content and convert? Well, in today's video, I'm going to be breaking down the top 5 viral hooks that you can use to start going viral and keep your audience engaged, increase your views, and actually have success at converting people to conversions. So let's get into it. Now the goal of these 5...
So in this video, we want to learn about 5 viral hooks. I want to give you a big document that has got so many of them. But right now, let us take notes, master these 5, and actually put them into practice. So let's listen. He's going to be giving us the hooks themselves, and also he's going to be giving us how to apply them. So take some notes right now, okay?
Hooks is to be able to actually cause a pattern interrupt where when somebody's actually scrolling on their feed and they see your video, there's going to be a direct call out, an actual hook that's going to bring them in to actually pace throughout the video and watch it fully. And the great thing about that is because so many people are on TikTok and actually watching videos, it's likely that you'll actually come across, they'll come across your content 20, 40, 100 videos later. Your videos might not be the first thing they see on TikTok. It very well could be down the feed. So it's really important that you get these hooks right, so that way when they do come across your video, they actually watch it in full and they just don't keep scrolling. So here are the 5 highly effective ways to actually use these hooks and implement them yourselves. Now, the number 1 is quick cuts, quick jump cuts, and the actual pacing of the video. And what's really important here is making sure that the video is actually going through and having fast-paced movement. This is one way to actually hook the audience. When there's a lot going on in the video initially, and there's clips actually being cut every 1 to 3 seconds, every 1 to 4 seconds, you're keeping a good pace because now there's a different transition happening and there's a good flow to the video, allowing them to stay engaged, especially with the short attention spans that we're dealing with. We're able to actually keep people actually watching the videos. That way you can have your call to action at the end to get them to actually convert. So let's go ahead and look at 2 examples of this so that way we can see exactly how this is structured. So we have our first video here, and let's look at how they use the motion and fast pacing of the video to keep people engaged. This is a viral video that did 11.9 million views, 6.6K shares, 1.1 million likes, and literally 7,000 comments.
Customer, I want a refund.
Anyway,
I didn't know the glasses turns everything into heart.
So you can see it's 9 seconds, it's very short, and initially they used motion as their hook. They literally had the transition happen. They already had the text up, but the fast motion put the emphasis on the actual product immediately. And then from there, it starts to pose a question and get into the actual breakdown. And everybody's engaged at this point, right? And then they see what the product does. It actually has hearts when you look through the actual glasses. So people might actually want to go and purchase this because that's cool, or they want to wear these, or they want to have them at a party. Whatever reason, if they end up wanting to wear these glasses, it actually got these people to engage from the beginning of the video using quick motion. And you'll notice the pacing. Each clip lasts a few seconds long. So that one was only about 1 to 2 seconds. Then the second clip starts here. That's the jump cut. Boom, already on to the next transition where we're at the next cut. And then another 1 to 2 seconds go by and it cuts to a scene in the car where it has the actual hearts in there. And then it cuts again towards the end here, showing the final result, right? So that allows a lot of people to end up going to the actual comments to ask where they can buy it. And lots of people, actually engage with this video, allowing it to go viral. So that's one way you can use, fast transitions, jump cuts in your actual video. And here's another video example. This one's TikTok made me buy it. So this one has jump cuts. It's still pretty fast pacing. It's 15 seconds long. I'm not going to play the music in this one because it's copyrighted, but it's the Top Gun Danger Zone. So that's one of the trends that is actually happening right now. 8.4 million views, almost 800,000 likes, and literally 21,000 shares. And all of these people are talking about how it looks so useful, and they want to actually, make purchases of this. Somebody even tagged it on Amazon saying they could go find it there. Everybody's pretty much asking where they can get it, right? So a lot of times you can actually see how these videos get people engaged. So once again, if we look at the timing of this video, we're at about 3 seconds and then next clip. So it's all happening within the first 3 actual seconds of the video, then transitions to the next clip, 3 more seconds. Each clip is about 4 seconds at most. So you can see, actually having these jump cuts allows the video to keep consistency, it keeps the pacing, it's cutting to a new scene, makes people engaged, and it's viral because they're using the trending sounds, of course, with the actual, what's going on TikTok with that actual sound trending and the movie being out, but also having a product to directly correlate it with, coming up with a creative way to actually play into that while having the fast motion and quick jump cut transitions. So it is about, making sure the timing of the trend plus the actual pacing of the video to keep people engaged and showing off a product that, lots of people are going to end up wanting to buy. And literally you can actually, get a video to go viral, 8.4 million views, and literally tag your product in the comment section. Have a link there. You can literally pin comments and direct people to go buy this. And you can literally see sales of upwards of 30, 100, $500,000 in sales from a single viral organic video. We see this all the time with clients. We literally had somebody posting a video and they're averaging like 10 to 50,000 views video, but they're averaging about 3K sales each video. So it's pretty insane what you can do with TikTok. So definitely make sure to try out the quick motion and jump cut style video. So let's go ahead and jump into the second one, which is asking a question or a quotation call out. And we've tested this a lot with our actual TikToks, and it's very effective. And we've experimented with the actual questions and quotation callouts, which work really well at getting people to, actually engage with your videos. So let's look at some of these examples. So this video here did 38.6 million views, which is an absolute crazy amount of views, 4.5 million likes, 31,000 comments, and 108,000 shares. And the thing about this, you literally have almost 40 million views and 100,000 people who shared this with a friend or, someone directly. And in the description, it's tagging the exact brand of the product, which is absolutely crazy to think about because so many people are going to actually go and click on that brand or go find this actual product after watching the video. So, one of these actual call-outs is showing him my new gym leggings.
Hey man, this look pretty good, man. Where your clothes at?
And so essentially here, what's going on is this is a company that's actually selling, leggings, and this person made a video, posted about it, tagged that company, showing off the leggings, and all the people, watching the video that are potentially interested in buying these leggings because of how they look are going to go and find that actual page and go to the website and buy. And, they've already said multiple times that they literally sold out online because of their actual TikTok viral videos. So, style of videos like these work extremely effective, and it's very simple. This is literally filmed on an iPhone in somebody's room, and just showing off the simple leggings and literally getting upwards of 40 million views. You can only imagine how many sales you could actually see from something like this if you get a video to go viral. And then here's an example of a quotation call out that we've tested that works really well. This has gone upward of...
This AI tool is better than Midjourney for one-time cost because
you can create unlimited AI images with accurate text.
200,000 views and about 8,800 likes. And you can see it's a quotation call out. Client, I gained 20K plus followers on TikTok in one day after applying your strategy. It's essentially using a quotation call out, and it's appealing to an audience where, people are actually seeing it and, are potentially interested in getting more views on TikTok, which is a direct, call out in a way and allowing us to actually, be able to get videos to go actually viral. You can see it's even using, the actual tips from the first one, which is the jump cuts and quick pacing. It's about 9 seconds long. And then it has the quotation at the beginning, which is the actual hook for this video. So we're actually blending two of these actual strategies already that is highly effective. And then for our actual third one, it's educational content that solves an actual problem and is providing a solution. And we've tested these style of videos as well. They do it extremely effective for, B2B, service-based businesses, and products, product comparisons. These types of videos that are actually educating do very well on TikTok at providing value, because a lot of times people will find out something new and then they'll end up sharing it with their friend. And these types of videos get lots of shares, lots of actual purchases because they are educational and are solving that actual problem. And so let's go ahead and look at some examples of how this works and the ways that we've tested this. So what you'll notice in this video is it's educational based content, it's sharing value, and it's just going over a strategy and basically showing Facebook advertisers how they can get better results, improve the return on ad spend so that way they can make more money, which is educational, and it solves that actual issue and provides some value. You can literally see in the comments here, you shared more in 15 seconds than I learned in a 3-hour class, which is super awesome, to actually hear. But you can see I had 148 likes, so obviously a lot of people felt the same way, and lots of people literally reach out directly. And this video had 322,000 views. And you think about, how big an audience is for Facebook advertisers. It is not, hundreds of millions of people. It is a pretty small audience. The fact that it's reached this many individuals and has been shared 2.2K times and has gotten nearly 20,000 likes is pretty incredible to think about, especially as educational content where, brands, businesses, and people are seeing this and wanting to reach out because they got so much value from it that they actually want to work with us. So this is a very good way if you're, an actual service-based business in real estate, if you're a service-based business doing lawn care, if you're, an actual agent, an attorney. These are good ways to actually make educational videos, giving some of your actual knowledge for free to actually get it out there on TikTok, go viral, and get lots of people to reach out to you to potentially work with you. It's a great way to actually market your brand or service. Here's another example. This one's another educational style video. TikTok's trying to compete with everyone. Check out this new feature. Go to TikTok Creator Marketplace. TikTok's made it to where brands can now contact creators and literally add them to a campaign and get content from people who are already native on TikTok, so that way they can promote their brand. Allowing them to see the exact metrics of their audience and how consistent their posts are. What's crazy is brands have more insights about the creator's profile than they do. If you want to see more content like this, Dean. So once again, it's educational piece of content. It's giving value. It's literally showing you exactly, the call out immediately. TikTok's new tool is insane for brands. So basically anybody who's interested in using this tool and is an actual brand, we're going to identify with this video, and they're going to see that there's value because it's going to show them exactly how to use the Creator Marketplace. And not only that, but it actually breaks down and has call to actions at the end. And there's lots of comments here where people are actually asking, how they can also do this, and then people are saying, wow, smart of them, so helpful, this is a very good feature. So lots of people actually enjoyed this video. It got 210,000 views, about 11.2K likes, and 1.3K shares. There's a really good engagement rate, and it's great because lots of people see the video, they share it with their coworkers, and then lots of people, actually engage with that actual content. And then number 4 is the first person narrative. And there's lots of ways to actually do this, to actually engage your viewers immediately. And it's basically a POV, and it doesn't just have to be of your actual, face or self, but it's an actual story and narrative, either pointing your camera at a specific product or pointing your camera at something and actually going through a narrative. Or it actually could be a selfie style video where you're actually going through your perspective of an actual story. So let's look at a good example of this from a student of ours, Scott. So here's the video, 4.5 million views, 44,000 shares, which is pretty crazy to think about. That is a lot of shares for the amount of views, about 350,000 likes almost, and so many people, are actually commenting on this as well.
So what I do is I work online and I travel full time, but I don't have an online business. I'm not a freelancer. I don't do stock trading. I don't do any of that.
And what this is it's a first person narrative. It's actually narrating, an actual story. It's about 2 minutes long. We're not going to watch the entire video, but essentially how it works is you're going to go through and share an actual story. And you can see that, this is all being narrated while walking them through a drawing. And lots of people do this to be able to get, actually hook people immediately and keep them engaged throughout the video and actually having that point of view. And you can do this by replying to comments as well. Sharing your personal experience. That's a great hook. You can point, your camera at the actual product. You can point at your service. You can point at, an actual piece of paper and walk them through it and actually narrate this and literally see viral growth where you're getting 4.5 million views and having so many people actually reach out because of this. And number 5 is a direct audience call out. And, a direct audience call out is really actually calling out your audience. It is what it is. And that's essentially meaning you're either calling out, somebody for their age or where they're located or what they do, calling out a specific job title that appeals to that audience where people self-identify through a video. If you say, hey, mothers, you're going to automatically be speaking to mothers, and anybody who's really not a mother isn't going to be necessarily engaged with that video. So it's going to be shown to a lot more mothers. You're going to be able to allow to play to the algorithm strengths, so that way you can get your video in front of the right people. And this is a good strategy to use if you actually want to reach those types of individuals and speak to a very specific niche audience. So for example, let's check out one of those videos. So this one says, if you like showers, you must watch this. So basically, it's calling out an interest. Anybody who likes to shower, not take a bath, watch this. And essentially, it's 6 seconds, one frame where it's just showing the actual product, and it's a speaker. They're putting this little speaker on their shower, and it's playing music. It's replying to a comment, but it's calling out the specific audience of people who actually enjoy showers. So if you like showering, then this is going to, initially capture the attention of that audience. We got 5.6 million views for it. So that's super awesome, and lots of people can actually see this and they're saying that's actually cool, and they're asking questions that are actually like buyer objections, like, is it waterproof? And this is where the creator can come in, respond to that, and then link the product. Is it waterproof? Well, if you put it in the shower, hopefully it is. Then if people see that it is waterproof, lots of people are going to potentially buy it, right? Because a lot of people had that exact same objection, because obviously 205 people liked that actual question, and they were curious as well. So this is a really good way to actually directly call out your audience, like the example we were just talking about, the mothers. This one's using an interest. You could use an actual behavior. Hey, do you like going to do you like going to Target? These are interests you could use to actually pull into this audience, which caters to people who actually enjoy that actual content. Now, I encourage you to use all 5 styles of these actual hooks. Lots of times when I see people's videos aren't going viral, it's a lot of times because they don't have a solid hook, they don't have good pacing in their video, they're not calling out their audience, they're just not using these types of transitions, tools, and actual hooks to their effectiveness. And because of that, they're actually missing out on opportunities to go viral on TikTok. And TikTok is literally one of the most incredible opportunities that we have right now to be able to leverage the platform and actually get millions of views and have people reach out buying your actual product and service. And I've talked about this before, where we have an actual program in our TikTok ads mastery course where we literally teach and train people on how to actually post organic videos on TikTok, how to get them to go viral, what style of videos to use, and a complete A to Z walkthrough, step-by-step of how to actually get the content to convert, how to grow your following, how to hit 100K plus followers, how to have that first million viewed video, and actually get people to convert.
Wow, that's brilliant. Oh my goodness. Hooks. Oh, a lot. I mean, some of it requires advanced, some of it is really beginner level. Like, okay, so there were 5, he has taught us like 5 things, 5 ways to come up with different hooks. He started with One that requires you to be advanced a little bit with editing. It's something that you're going to learn, but I know that one may require, for example, jump cuts and pacing, you know, like fast transition is like putting small clips that are 1 second each in the beginning of your video. Like in the first 3 seconds, you have got short images that grabs the attention. That one may require you to, okay, the way I see it is, if you can record your video while walking, really that one works, okay? So if you can, because the point is we want the pacing, we want to increase the pacing. So if you can record your video while walking, or someone can record you while you're walking, you're literally just walking and you're talking to the video. That could be it. So you can ask someone to record you while you're walking, or you can grab your phone and then you can talk to the camera, but in this case you're actually walking. That is what it means by fast pacing or having quick transitions. It works great. And also asking a question, that one we can do. Are you a retired working mom? Okay, not retired working. Are you a retired mom who is looking to make an extra income online instead of taking your time on social media? That's a question. You are asking a question and you are targeting a specific type of people. Are you a corporate mom who has got enough time in your office and you don't know what to do, but you don't have enough money? So when you create questions and you are targeting specific groups of people, do you hate your job but you don't know what to do? You know, you are asking out on questions. That one all of us can do. The other one is educational content. Of course, we are solving a specific problem. So we create educational type of content. So in this case, educational type of content, we are creating content that educates our audience. That is what we are doing. We are creating content that educates our audience. So in this case, we were able to create content educating them about the Legacy Builder program or starting a digital marketing business. You are educating. That is all you are doing. By the way, I am actually all I do. That is why I have got both here, because all I provide is educational content. I am actually demonstrating, I'm educating my audience, right? You may not have to really have a board, but you may be able to speak knowledge, literally knowledge. That educational content is very good. You can tell them, here is an amazing program that teaches you how to create content on social media, right? Then you educate on that part. There are so many areas and perspectives that you can educate your audience about. Then we have got the first person narrative. This is what we call POVs. These ones are silent videos. You're not talking, but then you have got a POV. Even this morning, I posted a POV, right? A POV is what we call the first person narrative. Is you're just sharing, you're just putting something educational actually there, all right? So again, the one that I have found, okay, number 5 was direct audience call out. It is the same as educational asking questions. Direct audience call out is calling a specific type of people. Do you like money but you don't know how to get more of it? You know, that's a call out. You're calling out the people who like money, right? So you have got those are examples of direct audience call out. So those are 5 ways to come up with hooks that work really well. I want you to know that a hook is just 3 seconds long, but it is the maker or breaker of your success. Very short. It's Judy told you yesterday, it is a headline. A composition without a title is not a composition. So your title, your headline, even news. If news they come and they don't have a headline, they are not interesting. That is why you put enough attention to make sure that your headlines are so good, people are going to be wanting to listen in. Inside our community, in our school community, we do have this one is being provided there inside the classroom. So let me show you this, where you can get a lot of hooks, right? So this is our community, our international community. When you log in, then you go to classroom. When you go to classroom, there are so many. There are also more learning there. You know, this is the school community. You know how to log in here. The digital growth community, the school platform. There are a lot of modules and a lot of trainings, but the ones I want us to look at is the one that is content. This one, it is called the content vault, right? Then what you find inside there is video hooks and content creation to create content that converts. When you click on it, you'll find here weekly video hook ideas. So there are so many. There are testimonials. First of all, there are testimonials. Okay, testimonials and webinar replays. They are usually here. If you want to see the replays of testimonials that had happened before, you can always find them here. A lot of webinars, a lot of testimonials. So if you are looking to create content with other people's testimonials, by the way, you can always find them here. You can always come here and you can download these videos and you can use them as your testimonials. You can always use them as your testimonials. Higher, but in this case, I don't want to talk about testimonials. I'm talking about what? Video hooks, viral hooks. You click on it, you go and find viral hooks. When you click on viral hooks, what do we find? Boom, a PDF that contains a lot of them that you can use. Here are the secrets to making money online at the comfort of your home. I'm about to share with you the 3 things that allowed me to quit my teaching job. I'm about to share with you the secrets that has helped ordinary moms and dads to make money online. In other words, you can say everything has to be the same by just changing the viral hook. And let me tell you, the biggest block I have realized is the moment you have your camera on, then you wonder what to say. You wonder what to say. It's not because you don't have the words, but you don't know the starting words. And therefore, the biggest question is, how am I going to start? You start by a hook. And therefore, visiting this, for example, the number 1 thing I have learned from the Legacy Builders program. Look at that. Then I can continue saying one thing that I like about it. 3 simple steps to joining a digital marketing platform called Legacy Builders program. Do you want more customers for your Legacy Builders program? Here is how an online business like yours can make more money. And you can always, the moment you have got the words to say, the starting words are the biggest problem. The moment you know what to start with, the rest are going to follow. And therefore, this is what we call the viral hooks. Higher, do you know where to find this document, or do I need to share specific? There are quite many. So I would suggest that you go to the digital growth community, then you click on classroom, then you click on content vault. Okay, it's right here, content vault. This is the one. When you click on this one, you'll be able to find the right words to speak. And by the way, it is yours to use it the way you want. So kindly, can we take advantage of the available presented resources and use them the right way so that we can go to attract consistent results in our business, right? Content Vault is very, very amazing. So click on Content Vault. Then the moment you click on Content Vault, look at this. All these are testimonials, my friend. All this, right? All of them are testimonials. There are quite a number. So you never have to worry about what do I have to say. Quit job. These are other ones. Are you ready to ditch your 9 to 5? Here's how you can replace your income. These are 25 hooks that are designed to grab their attention. Take the leap. The strategies to confidently quit your job and earn income online are the ultimate guide to replacing your full-time income with an online business. How to generate enough income online and quit your job this year. You see, you have got those starting words. So you don't start by saying, hi, my name is Sam, I am this. Like, that is not a hook. The first words you speak in every content makes or breaks your success. And therefore you can get it there so that you are able to download. There are quite a number. There are quite very many. You go to your school. By the way, you can also download the app of school, have it on your phone. So the moment you want to create content, you just go to the hooks. Your mind gets new ideas. You have your juices flowing. And then when you come out there, now you have got words to say. That prep is very important. You prepare a little bit so that you never run out of words. That blockage of words is usually the biggest threat to most people's success. All right. So that is what I wanted to tell you guys, that whenever you are creating your content on camera, the hook plays 80%. It is the shortest part, but it is 80% performance. I want you to understand that. So it's very important. The headline on the news, those people, they spend a lot of time trying out the headline. In the newspaper, they spend a lot of time on the headline. That is the same case. You'll spend enough time on your hook. Craft the hook. The first sentence is really very important. And you have seen people, they are creating one video that has got a good hooks, and they end up generating even $500,000 on one video. I was telling social media yesterday, you are one video away from your future dream lifestyle. One. Therefore, we are in a very interesting time, guys. Very interesting time. Very interesting times. These are not the times when you needed to have real estate for you to be considered rich. These are not the times when you are supposed to have big pieces of land to be considered rich. These are not the times when you needed to have a big company that was manufacturing gold for you to be considered rich. Rich people today, they have got internet and their phone and they know how to use it. That is the new, or what we call the modern rich. The modern rich people are the ones who are using their phone and internet properly. The game has been leveled for everybody. My friend, everybody, the game has been leveled. We are all equal. It is about now who is willing to learn and apply what you have learned. Because in the next 5 to 10 years, you will look at those who are considered wealthy, and the modern wealth, you'll be shocked. Do you know why? Our youngest member inside our Digital Growth Community International, she is 21 years old. Now, she's one of the people who has made a lot of money from this program. And I'm talking about, she's still in college. But that girl is living on her own home. She's driving her own car. And she's living a marvelous lifestyle. I'm telling you about marvelous lifestyle. Literally speaking. Why? Because it is not inheritance. No, it is not. Alright? So, it is not investing. Okay? Investing is great, but it is not. It is digital marketing. It is one of the considered in the world. Digital marketing has been proven to be the fastest growing space and also the top #1 highest paying job. Now, I don't know why they call it a job, but it is a job for me. But I'm telling you, it is true. This space, watch it very clearly. It will make you a fortune, not just for you, even for generations to come. I'm telling you this. And it is because of those nitty-gritty things that I'm mentioning and teaching you here. You will look back and you'll say, thank you, God. Thank you so much for giving me this chance. And I tell God every day, thank you so much that I actually knew about this, because I have got my fellow teachers, my age mates, who are really struggling. I tried to talk to them about it. It didn't make sense to them. God, it didn't. I tried to tell them, we are promoting digital product. It never made sense. And therefore, there is nothing I can do, because, you know, guys, you cannot take a cow to the river. You show it is the water, but you force the water to, you cannot force the water into the stomach. There's always a decision. Even if there's a decision you made, I showed you the opportunity and you said, yes, I want it. That's the same way. So I try to talk even to my own teachers, my own, those who are with, they just didn't see the sense in it. And therefore, there's nothing I could do. It's still the same thing. We are in a very interesting time. Do not even for a minute feel like you have made the wrong decision. And let me talk about discouragers. Okay? I want to talk about discouragers. People who discourage you are your friends and family. I want you to know that. And therefore, keeping them away from this knowledge is the best decision you can do. Because they'll be coming and ask you, are you doing that thing? They don't even have respect for it. They don't. They're not respected. Okay? And now remember this. Even when I was starting my own journey, people who are close to me were my biggest obstacles. But right now, you know, that time they were pinning me down. Right now, they really give me so much high respect. I told you about my family. When I built for my show, now I have got so much respect from my uncles. A lot that I didn't have back then. It's the same thing. So those who look you down when you are struggling and you're trying to lift yourself up, they are going to respect you for you accepting to go through the struggle. So sometimes I tell someone, don't tell them. Just do the work. It doesn't matter. Just don't tell them what you're doing. Because they will discourage you. They'll tell you, you know, we spoke with Judy yesterday and she told me like all the challenges she's facing at home. And I felt exactly what I was going through, my friend. That's exactly the same thing I was going through. Because they thought I am lost. I don't know what. It's just, I don't know how I can put it. But I want you guys to know that don't even if you are excited about it and know this is the future and everything, again, when you share it too much, you may end up being pulled down, because you are the vision carrier of your life, not your spouse, not your children, not your family. I mean, they may not give you the support, but you knowing you are the dream career, go for it, my friend. Go for it. We are in a very interesting times, and I just love this video. I mean, guys, this is so nice. Like, we are in a very sweet time, so good times. Don't stop going for it. This is the way to go. Now, I want to stop recording. Then I want to make an announcement.
Recording stopped.
I have got this promotion running that I'm calling it the 90-day money back guarantee. And everybody is like, Sam, what are you doing? What is all this? I have it under control. So listen here. First of all, this guarantee is not running for good. All right? It is short-lived. It is coming to an, it is actually short-lived. And all I'm doing a test. All right? I'm actually doing a test. And all I want is that, first of all, I want to be able to help highly motivated individuals who truly want to change their life. That is number one. Number two, the 90-day, the reason why I'm explaining this is I don't want you to feel like somebody, it's like this. If someone had, let's say I was giving this example. So here I have got two laptops, yeah? So someone had, this is an Acer laptop. This laptop has a guarantee that if it breaks down, you can go back and get another one or get it replaced or actually get your money back. And then there is another laptop here that doesn't have any guarantee. If it breaks the moment you pay for it, you are done, it is over for you. Which one would you go for? Right? You'd go to the one that has a guarantee. So I want you guys to know that I'm actually running a short promotion, and I wouldn't want to create an environment where I am cutting the legs of my students. You know, like I am actually competing with my own students. No. Is that okay? It's actually not going to be operating like that. So it's actually short-lived. I want to do a test. I want to see, can I be able, if I were given 5 people who didn't know what to do, and I taught them step by step every day, can I make them richer in 90 days? So I'm actually putting myself on fire there. So those who have already joined, people have already joined, yeah? But it is, first of all, I'm finding out, I don't want them to have ever heard about it from anybody. Just doing like a quick research. I don't want them to hear from Joyce, and then when they hear it from me, now they join under me. We are not competing for the fish. There is too much fish in the ocean. You know what I mean? There is too much. We are not competing. That is number one. And number two, it is short-lived. It's not going to be for long. And what I'm actually putting on test there is my mentorship. Not really the Legacy Builder program. The Legacy Builder program doesn't have a guarantee, but I'm actually putting my mentorship on test because I want to launch a solid mentorship program, like really solid mentorship program, and it's going to be high ticket, but I want to produce results first. I cannot say that I did this and I have not produced results. So first of all, I want go-getters. Those who are going to qualify for that one are go-getters. Then I will do a quick search. Did you hear this business from somebody else? Because if you did, I'm sorry, you will not qualify. I cannot steal. You know, stealing, yeah? That behavior has been in other businesses out there, and it is not good. I mean, it causes enmity, and the worst case is I'm causing enmity with my own people. Now, what am I doing? I'm beating myself down. So no, and you guys are also already there. I'm already, that's why I'm teaching you and giving you all this high quality information. Some of this information is not in the Legacy Builders program, just for your information. I'm actually adding on top of what is there because I truly want to see you guys get serious results. Is that clear? Get serious results. So that is the goal of all of it, going like that. Then for people who join, and because they have had this refund, then they want to join and they fold their hands, and then 90 days later they come and say, Sam, there is a policy to follow. It will not work like that. It will not. Therefore, the policy really is you have to prove that you really did everything. The program, you have gone through it to the end. You have created your content all the way to the end. You have done your emails. You have built an email list. Really, there is work you have to show. And therefore, for anybody hearing this and they're like, this is my perfect time to reap where I have not planted, to harvest where I have not planted. Oh my God. For like, it's good also. So I'm going to be creating a video. I'm not going to be competing, or in other words, creating an unfair environment, even for my own people. I would never do that. I want you guys to know that you are my priority, and I will always serve you even before I go to get a new customer. first of all, I serve my existing customers. I believe that if I serve you so well, I can make you much more better, and your testimonials can bring me more customers. And therefore, instead of me going to look for more, I can make you join a testimonial. And let me tell you, you can bring me mentorship students. Maybe not legacy student, but maybe a mentorship client. Because this mentorship one-on-one, I charge for it. But for all legacy builders, I am not. Because I want to produce a testimonial, a solid testimonial. For you who is a member, you have to be proactive. Whatever I am teaching you, you have to apply. Because if you don't apply, we shall not see results here. We shall not see results. All right? So you have to apply what I am teaching you. You have to really show that I learned about the hooks and I started applying the hooks. I learned about this and I did it. I love, I really, let me just say, I'm very proud of Salome because she, honestly speaking, and Judy, you are aware, we had a physical meeting and there was Judy, there was Anne, and we were there. And Judy, we did a video. We did a video, but when it came to Salome, she was not okay with it. But 2 days later, my friend, someone who was camera shy, someone who didn't want to be on the camera, boom, she creates one video that is so good. Right now, it's on her website. I love that. It's like you grab the opportunity and then you go all in because there is nothing to lose, right? So I am proud of that. I am really motivated by that. So I see a self-motivated individual. That's what I see. I see someone who is highly motivated and they want to do it, make a mistake while doing it, but do it anyway. That's what I like. It's better to make a mistake while doing than not even trying. And therefore I wanted to make that. So I don't want you guys to feel in any way like there is unfairness or there is any way that the teacher is not being fair. No. I'm running this short test. It's going to be here for up to 28th of February. It's going to be no longer be hard again. I'm doing the test, so if I get like 5 to 10 people within that period, and I'll add them here, and you see people have already started being in there. When they are here, that is it. I'm not going to be giving that, and I am not running a money back guarantee for the legacy. It's actually for my mentorship. But I want to refine my mentorship skills so well that I can become the go-to coach. Okay, that's my point. I want to become a very refined coach who can really get someone and produce them to success. That is my goal. And you guys, you are part of it. You are part of it. So you're actually going to be watching in your own eyes how you can also become a coach in this time and era. So I want you guys to understand that. Sawa. See that I have made things very clear now. Yes. Are things clear now? Do you feel it is clear? Someone give me a feedback on your thoughts before and your thoughts now. Yes. Prefect, can you talk?
Hi, Coach. Yes, I'm done. I had a meeting.
Okay.
So I've just joined as you're going on. So I don't know what this discussion was all about. Maybe the people who had a context before can share. Yes, but I'm aware you're running the money back guarantee. I think it's okay. But is it I don't know, as per Michelle's terms and conditions, is that allowed?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, you're right. Mm-hmm. So the Legacy Builder program does not have a money back guarantee. So what I'm running, a money back guarantee really is me being able to mentor someone in 90 days and produce them results. Really scary, right?
Very.
Yeah, so that is what I'm actually running. That's what I'm actually running. The money back guarantee really is on the mentorship, not really on the legacy, but because they have to give the legacy as their curriculum first, then I want to mentor them with the curriculum. That is my goal.
And are you doing it only for the legacy or also the other programs?
Only on legacy.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Because I believe, I can. I usually say like the only place I can go to really get results is on legacy, not the other ones. Really, it is the highest that can really give results. That curriculum is the best. The other ones, they are limited in a way. So again, that is why I'm putting it at that level. Make sense?
It's got everything anyway.
It has got everything, and therefore
it has everything.
Yeah. And I don't think someone would invest that much amount when they don't know what they want to do. I mean, they are already Yeah. I mean, someone gets there, they really want it. They have got their mind decided. They really have got. Yeah, so that is why I'm putting it on legacy, because even the type of person who invests in that program, they are refined, they are solid, and they are good with their decisions. Therefore, even me mentoring them becomes possible. You know, they become teachable. They are ready for it. So that's why I'm putting that. But I don't want you guys to feel like I'm in any way beating you down. No, I will never do that. If you have got a client, let me tell you something. If you've got a client that needs to hear more, bring them. I'll take them through step by step. The moment they are ready, they come back to you and they join through you. All right? That is how committed I am to your success. That is because you may be asked. I remember Judy sometime, she got a client and she called me. I think I was driving, I don't know from where. And I explained to and he really understood. I was able to take him through, and he got that information. He got it. So the moment he's ready, I told him, go back to Judy. That is that is the person who taught you. Yeah, so that you end up getting that sale, and you also listen in the words that you use. You know, those keywords, those words that you speak. Yeah, so that is why I wanted to make sure that is very clear, because si vizuri si vizuri like I want to be a very transparent coach as I am building my journey. So this sawa. Yes. Very well, guys. Now you have got the assignments there. Refine your hooks. Refine them. They are very important. 80% of your success is on the hook. On that word statement. It's very important. Right? It's very important. Use different features to make your content stand out. It's very important. All right, guys. Bye-bye.
Coach.
Yes.
Coach. You've recorded, right?
Yes, I have.
Okay, please share so that I catch up.
I will.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Any reaction, any comment, anybody? Are we good? Perfect. Bye-bye.
Hey, it's a learning process, my friend.
It
I
is.
like it.
I love
Thank
it.
you, coach.
We,
Thank you.
We call it earn as you learn.
Yeah.
It is like that. It is earn as you learn. I'm also learning, my friend. I am also learning. We are all learning. So earn as you learn is the
Imagine
coolest
7
way.
months later.
7 months later. I haven't said it. I am still, I don't know what to say. Honestly
You
speaking,
know?
I don't know what to say. Oh my goodness. I don't know what to say. I'm like, oh my, I can't
I'm
even
looking
say.
out. I'm looking
So
out.
it is called.
Yeah, yeah.
It is called 6 figures in 7 months.
Hey,
You know?
I can't even say it. I can't even say it. Oh my goodness.
Your
I've
tongue
been
tied.
like,
That is what God does.
I've been checking even yesterday. I'm like, who I do the math properly? I did like one by one. Oh my
I know,
God.
right? I did
Yeah.
it before you. I converted for you.
I
Ask me.
did it
You
one by
forgot the verse we were saying, good measure.
shaken well
Down, shaken well.
and overflowing.
You know?
Exactly.
Oh my
And people
goodness.
listen to this and borrow a leaf from him. Imagine when he started mentoring us. Where is Habib Aline, you remember? Those are the hooks he used to teach us.
I've not seen the hooks. I'll check the recording, but I believe he's consistent.
No,
He's a person
one
who
of them.
repeats them, yeah.
One of them, Neo, at he make 100K within how unbelievable. Right? Look at him now. He used to say so fast, and I would write them down.
Oh
He
my
make
God.
100K. What would 100K mean in your account? My friend, 100K in dollars. Coach Sam.
Somebody is asking you a question in the chats, Coach.
Thank you. Which other payment method can we use? Which other payment? Yeah, Auntie Caro is in Belgium, and Belgium has got very tight restrictions. Oh my goodness. I tried to maneuver. Yeah, it's only PayPal, and it has to be approved by the government. Let me tell you, Kenya, you guys, we are blessed. We are blessed.
Can she access a Wise account?
Auntie Carol, karibu sana. Tell us about it.
What was the question?
Wise account. Can you use Wise account?
I don't know what it is. I will write it down here. I see.
Yeah.
Because even with PayPal, it's having a problem.
Okay, Wise account is shortly.
Oh, sorry?
Sorry, I wanted to share a bit about the Wise account. So it is an online transfer method you can use. You just create but they have to verify you. You have to take your photo, share your passport. I don't know if it is available in your country. You can check. Just look for wise.com. It used to be called TransferWise. And you can create an account in any currency. So you can have a USD account, a Canadian account. I'm not sure about Belgium. I don't know. But then you can easily transfer to anyone. If someone is maybe in Kenya and they have a Kenyan account, you can quickly convert your currency in the Wise account to Kenya shillings and then transfer to their Kenyan account. They just give you the account number.
Oh, wow.
Have you? Yeah. If you have someone in Canada, you can change. You can give them your Canada account number. They send it to your Wise account.
I have someone in Canada, but I don't have account there.
So you can create a Wise Canadian account. You can have so many currencies in one Wise account.
Yeah, because yesterday I was in live. There are some people who are asking the means of payment, and I only have the PayPal.
So you can tell them, if you manage to create the Wise account, just tell them they can do a direct transfer to your account. And you can even tell them you have a Canadian account, because it will be under your name. Yes. And then now it will even have a street address, the bank address for Canada. Yeah, it's very legit. Just check online.
Yes.
It's a very legit platform. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Thank you.
Awesome. I love it. That's good. So in Wise account, someone can pay through. If I send them the link.
It's bank transfer. You just send them your bank details.
Oh,
it will give you account number, SWIFT code. Other than SWIFT code, there's what is called another code I forgot. You can use the SWIFT code. It depends on the country. Yes, exactly. It gives you all those codes that you need and your name as per your passport. Yeah, and that's its street address. So if they want to go to the bank, or if they can do a direct transfer from their bank to yours, and it only takes about 2 days, it comes to your account.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I would do it today. I'll make sure I do it today.
Just try.
Okay, thank you so much, guys. Here it's very strict. The government will collect each and every single coin you're earning.
Oh my goodness. I can imagine.
Even if you do a full-time job,
they still want to deduct.
Yeah. Like last year I was doing 30 hours a week. And last night I got a bill of 3,000 euros.
For last year's tax?
Yeah, because I was doing only 30 hours a week, not even full-time. They collect each and every single coin you get. They follow you even how you are breathing. These people.
They even follow your breathing rate. If you breathe too much oxygen, you pay for it.
30 hours is not even full-time.
30 hours is like a few hours a day. Not a...
3 days in a week.
You have to pay for that.
For marketing, you come back here.
Aki come back here.
With Kasongo.
We are complaining Kasongo, but we are still breathing.
Kaongo.
Yes, we are complaining, and we know how to remove him in 2027. Anyway, so we have plans. We have plans.
Thanks, guys.
We have plans.
Thank you for everything.
Thank you. You're most welcome. Put it. Yeah. Thank you, Lynn, for that. Yeah.
Thank you.
Wow. Welcome. I mean, come back to Kenya. Let us do this. Okay, guys. All the best. I'm excited. So I wanted to make that very clear. So kusikuwe na nini inaitwa confusion, si ndio? It's important. I really want to shift my game to being a coach. I don't know why I love it, but I want to really become a coach. Not just a marketer, but really a coach, so that I can go to help digital marketers who are making $100,000 to $1 million. Woo! Oh my God, that'll be awesome. Just imagine that. Okay? Or helping digital marketers who are doing they are from certain level to certain level. That is the kind of coach I want to be. It's like Linda, you remember the guy you showed us who had paid $1 million shillings to go for consultation in Naivasha? You remember? The guy, he was called who? He was called, I think he's just someone who is familiar, but maybe you have not met. But he had paid $1 million shillings for coaching for 3 days. 1 million Kenya shillings.
Really?
And then he went and he says it was the best decision he has ever made in his life. And everybody, now the guy who was interviewing him was $1 million what? He couldn't believe that somebody can pay $1 million for coaching. And I was like, yes, it was just 3 days. Me and my business partner in one place in Naivasha. It changed our business. It changed our lifestyle. He was saying like in the last 2 months, the business has grown by over 10 million. He was like, it's because I got very high quality coaching. So really that would be my game. I want to go there. I want to become a coach. And I know I need to work. I need to produce. Miss Jane, yeah, you need to get to $10,000 now. Through me,
I know,
you need to get there. But let me tell you, it is through action. Yeah. Mimi nakwambia, work, identify your work. Let me teach you this. But look at, if you are to write down your income generating activities, the things that you do. If you are to write down the things that you do, what are your activities? What are those things that you do? Activities you do every day. When you wake up, what do you do?
When I wake up,
yeah,
I prepare for class.
What do you do to prepare?
I love God. Bye, love.
I make sure that did we have any assignment? Is it up to date?
So
Stuff like that. As in, okay, I don't know whether that's what you're looking for.
Let's
when
say
I wake up, what are the activities I do for?
Create a TikTok. Number 2.
The 3 videos?
Yeah.
Of course.
So you create a TikTok, you do 3 of them. You edit kidogo.
What's that, coach?
Editing.
Edit?
Edit your TikTok.
It's not like yes, okay.
And then number 3, what you do, you check and reply DMs.
Oh yes, of course.
Okay?
Yes.
And then number 4, like everything, you want to make sure that we are checking everything. Do you scroll on TikTok to check anything else? I doubt you do.
I'm sure.
Do you scroll kidogo?
Do I?
You scroll kidogo and find you have spent 15, 20, 30 minutes?
My friend.
Kidogo. Kidogo.
The digital marketer I am.
Attend coaching call by Sam.
Yes.
Or watch replay depending on whether you have been able to come live. Number 6, you reply to comments if there is any.
Yeah.
Number 7, do you do follow-up?
Of course I do. Lots of that.
Okay. This is messaging. Number 8. What?
Calling. Follow-up.
Phone call. Number 9. The things that you do.
I'm cracking my brain. Let me tell you what else I do.
What else do we do? What else do we do, by the way?
Training. You didn't say training. Module.
You guys don't do copy and paste?
Copy and paste. Even we are forgetting copy and paste. Going live.
Absolutely.
Yeah, going live.
Straight.
Yeah. Going through the modules.
Yes, that's what I was asking you, don't you?
Higher. So these are the things that you do. What you need to do is to check which ones are a must. Let me ask you, if you are to give number one, which one would you give number one in these activities?
Hey,
Number one,
3 videos.
the most important. Which one would you give number one? This part, Silio.
Yeah, I said that, yeah.
Because this is the one that really helps your business to grow. Which other one can we give number one?
Follow up.
Yes, following up on the right. This is also very important. You want to give it number 1, 2, and 3. So you want to give it in order of priority. Which other one can we give number one?
Reply, you are not saying number one. How do you just go silent?
Going live.
Me, I wouldn't give replying number one.
Or you are not replying?
No, I am, but I'm not giving it priority.
It's not a priority.
Yeah, I'm not giving it a priority. Which
Okay,
one?
going live.
Going live, isn't it?
Yes.
So those number one activities are the most important. Those number one activities are the most important. Because even if you are going through the modules, when you finish, you have finished.
Yeah.
So it is not really number one for that case, yeah?
Yeah.
Higher copy and paste, we know it is a slow method of getting clients.
Yes.
So we are not giving it number one.
Okay.
So, and this is actually my strategy. My strategy is those which are very important to do, I do them every day. The ones which are very important for you to do them on a daily basis. So what does that mean? If it is creating content, create very good and high quality. Spend time doing that. So do not spend 30 minutes. Give it 60 minutes. Because when you have got so many things to do, you know you may end up doing none.
You know?
But when you have reduced your activities into short and simple, higher follow up, you're not following up on each one of them. You can automate the follow-up process. For me, I do that. That's why you hear me getting burnt on WhatsApp and even email. Even the other day I sent a newsletter. It is out of, I don't know how many, 9,000. It is sent to 40. I was very mad. But because of consistent follow-up, the system was limiting me. Even WhatsApp, I sent to like 5,000 people one message, broadcasting to 5,000. So I am automating that process. Then they ban me. They are crazy sometimes. But I do it anyway. I don't stop. They restore my account, I send again. I continue where where I had stopped. So you can automate a short message, but then you automate through newsletter. Newsletter is a broadcast system. If it is on WhatsApp, which I encourage you to do both, you use different. We have got many tools. The one I use is called Wase. It's another one called autoresponder. It's an app, autoresponder. So what it does is that it can send many messages for you at once. So I can automate this part, so I don't need to put 60 minutes. Here I can put 10 minutes or 15 minutes to prepare the message. The moment I tell it send, it sends. And then I can focus on something else. I encourage you remove this. Let your clients call you. Don't call them. We are doing attraction marketing, not repulsion marketing. Attraction marketing is them to give you a call. not you calling them. They will run and they'll block your number and they'll not receive your call. They will see your phone
They
call
are
and they
calling,
say,
by the way.
huyu anataka nini? Do not call them.
Yeah.
Don't call them. Usipigie mtu simu. Let them call you. But you can initiate a chat. Again, that one comes here. You can initiate a chat. You can actually initiate a conversation, but you don't give a phone call. A phone call is very personal. And then going live, you give it 60 to 90 minutes. Don't exceed.
Oh.
Do these things. You can put the rest. Scrolling itoe kwa maisha yako. Others, if it was an app, you delete the idea of scrolling.
Yeah.
But create a very good video that does not require a lot of editing. Every video you have got the hook written properly and you do it. It has got the story. It has got the CTA. And then if it is 3 to 6 a day, because the moment you become better, you can do more. Do follow-ups of everybody who is interested. Another way of automating is the campaign. You know, a campaign is an automated email follow-up, which you write once and the system keeps sending for you. So you can do this work once. Add on the email campaigns. If you are given 11, increase them to what? To 30. I'm going to be teaching email marketing next week on how you can go to your system, your website, add more emails so your prospect can receive emails over and over from you, automated process. So when you can automate that, you know, video creation you cannot automate. You have to do it. Going live you cannot automate. You have to do it. But other activities, can you shrink them to nothing and focus on those that bring results? The reason why you are not able to do it is because if you are creating videos, you need to create good videos and then you need to create more of them. This is the #1 task that you have to do. This is your productivity. If you want to increase your productivity, for you to be truly productive, you have to produce. The word productive means produce. And what are you producing? It is content. When you produce more, you harvest more. I rest my case. So there are things you don't have to do. And there are those that you can do very well that can bring you a lot of money. Do you see now? Yes. Do activities that bring you results.
The screen is so far. The board is so far.
The board is so far, yeah?
Yeah. Can you bring it closer and take a screenshot?
Ah, yeah.
Thank you. Voila.
Is that better?
Thank you.
You are good?
Yes, thank you.
So we call them income generating activities. Those are the things that you do and make your business to bring you results. I should have recorded that for those who will watch replay. But now you understand what I mean. Do things that matter. It's not everything that you do that matters. We are not here to do everything. We are here to do specific things. And those specific things, you do them consistently, they bring you results. Some things you automate. Others you don't do at all. And you don't feel bad for not doing it.
Yeah.
For example, what did I say I'll never do again?
Scrolling.
Yeah, me, I hate scrolling. Still, it catches me, I cannot lie. I wish it was something. I wish every time I scroll my finger would hurt. Let me tell you, when I was young, I used to bite my fingers a lot. I used to eat my nails. So whenever I'm thinking,
Oh.
Yeah. So what did I do? I would apply hot piri, the powder, like that. If I wanted my nails to grow, because girls don't like guys who eat their nails, yeah. And I did not want a girl to see me with short nails, and they would, So I wanted to have my nails really cute. So what I do, I used to apply powder. So when I apply powder, Every moment I put on the mouth, I am jumping everywhere. So I'm playing. What if there was something on the phone that whenever I try to scroll, my finger would, because I get caught up, and then I realize when I'm 4 minutes in, and I'm in the 5th video, I'm like, oh yeah, there was something I was doing. Maybe even I wanted to do something on the phone. Maybe I wanted to reply to a DM, but the content that comes first, thing I have forgotten. Then I'm there. You know, it's a disease. I'm telling you, scoliosis is a disease that is going to be diagnosed among the diseases. Give it 3 years. You will hear people suffering from the finger. A disease of the finger. Yeah, the finger refuses to straighten up because it is used to scrolling. And then it refuses to straighten up. You will hear that disease coming up. You go to a matatu. Go to a matatu. Back then, people used to have talks and conversations in a matatu. Nowadays, people sit, phone, until destination. They're just doing this thing, Facebook, whatever. That is what they are doing. And I have realized.
Even before they board Matatu's board.
Yeah.
Have you seen the queue?
Oh my God. I'm very careful to be in town late. I don't want to.
I know.
But it's, yeah.
People are on phone, busy on phone, waiting on the long queues.
They have even bought, they even have portable chargers to make sure they are on air, they are online.
Yes.
But also, it is something good for those of us who are producing, because guess which content they are consuming? Ours.
Yes.
And they consume that which has got a great hooks, great story, and great CTA. Yeah. So still, it is an opportunity for us to really become exponential.
Yes.
Yeah, so I love it. When I see people and I'm singing them, I'm like, yes, you are consuming, I am the producer. And you know, producers are the richest people, by the way. Producing anything you are producing big bang, you'll become very rich and very wealthy. So be a producer of great content. It's called being productive. So happen very important. That's why you even have books, you put the scripts, focus on that activity. When I hear a digital marketer, they tell me, oh, even I have not learned how to do this, and I'm telling them, what have you learned? Can you just focus on that? That which you know, forget which you don't know. You know, because you always think that the grass is greener on the other side, and the learning curve is the same. I wanted to teach you this. I don't know when, but I forgot. Yeah, let me tell you when we say learning curve, this is what the learning curve look like. Haya, wacha nifute hii. Si umesoma hiyo? Na leo coaching call imekuwa ndefu, but it's okay. So when we say learning curve, it is good to understand. It's good to understand how the learning curves look like. Learning curve looks like this. Because we say it's a learning curve, we assume it is something very, very easy. It is not. A learning curve is like this, and you guys will experience yourself in this. Angalia hapa. A learning curve is like this. Inaanziaga hivi. Inaanziaga pahali juu. Inashuka chini. Inapanda. Inaenda. Sinaona inakaa curve. Oh my God. You see, it looks like a curve. It really is a curve. Yeah, it really is a curve. But this curve has got 5 parts. It has got this part number 1. It has got this part number 2. It has got this part number 3. It has got this part number 4. And it has got this part number 5. Lynn, have I ever taught you this? Prefect.
Sorry?
The prefect nauliza kama nimewahi mfunza hii. Prefect was one of my one-on-one.
Ulinifunza ya.
Nilikufunza eh?
Really?
Haya.
Ile one-on-one. Acha najua utaniuliza saa hii ni nini.
Usitoke lazima nikuulize. Naona nimewahi kufunza hii kitu. Sijaribu kutoka. Edgar unataka ukienda wapi? Haya. Iko na 5 parts. So when we say learning curve,
acha nikusome. Oja nafungua hii unajua ni kama Bible. Aya, number 1, you are an informed optimist.
Sorry?
An informed optimism.
Uninformed optimism. Optimism, yeah. Ya pili?
Ya pili ni informed pessimist.
Informed pessimist. Pessimist. Inacheka. Ndio hiyo, endelea.
Aya, ya tatu. Valley of Despair.
Valley of Despair. Hapo ndio huko. Namba 4. Nasikia mtu akisema hapo ndio niko.
Ya ine ni informed optimist.
Informed optimist.
Optimist. Is it? Oh my God.
Namba 5.
Success.
So, the moment I was taught this thing by Alex Homosi, I'll never forget in my life, because this was the biggest lesson I've ever learned. I think I did a video even in our community, and I was telling people like, stop saying what you don't know because you already know enough. But you have to understand this is the learning curve. This is what you go through. And this learning curve applies in marriage, applies in business, applies in anything you start in life, follows this journey. It is the natural law of nature. So don't you guys tell me where you are. Where you are. It is good you are aware. When we tell you the road is going to be tougher ahead. The road will be tougher. It is good you are aware that even when I go through the toughness, I will be able to reach to my destiny. Very good. Uninformed optimism. Let me use marriage as an example. When we meet our perfect fit, our perfect match, we are excited. Okay, we don't see any fault in them. They look like angels. They are perfect in all ways. And we love them for who they are. Allow me to record this part. This is going to be awesome.
Recording in progress.
So what we are looking at is one of the things that was taught by one of my mentors called the 5 stages of the learning curve, right? And this learning curve applies in everything. So these 5 stages really are very interesting. I want to take you through how they all look like. If you're watching us on TikTok, I want you guys to zoom because I want to teach you this thing so that you're aware. Like this is the journey. This is the journey of success. This is the journey really that people go through. When I am telling you I have made $100,000 in 7 months, let me tell you something. I went through this, and everybody goes through this, and there is no shortcut. Bad news, there is no shortcut. Oh my God, I love the fact that I know that, because people who don't know this, they give up, and I'll tell you where people give up. The first step is an informed optimism. So when you meet your perfect match, they look special, they look unique, they smell well, they talk nicely, they look rich, they just look perfect for you. You are in the stage of uninformed optimism. It's a state of mind that everything looks perfect, but the word is uninformed. Right? Higher, let's come from marriage. Let's go to business. You want to start a business of selling shoes. So you go and your shoes are coming from China and you want to import them. So those shoes, they look like they'll give you the biggest profit margin. They are the best shoes that people will be lining up on your door to purchase. Like people line up on the vehicle, on matatus. So they'll be lining up to purchase from you. If you are selling them online, people will be flooding on your account to purchase them. You are just in the stage of uninformed optimism. A very interesting stage. It is the sweetest. You know, you wish you're always there. It is just the fact that even people who are in their marriage, they say, why don't we go to our before? Okay, how we started, how our life was before. You have already left there. There's no going back. All right? So when you are in the uninformed optimism, you are very positive, you are excited, your energy is high, you are pumped, you are ready for success, my friend. You are ready, you are like, I'm excited. And this is the first stage. It is the first step. Higher. If you want to have a good body shape, all right, you want to have a good body shape, and that's what you want. So what you look at is you look at this supplement or this gym or this whatever. So you are in the uninformed optimism and you want to be taking the supplements, knowing that you'll start getting the abs and your belly is going to be flat and you have the best shape ever, and you're in the uninformed optimism. There is no work here. It is just emotional state. Let's go to business. Let's go to digital marketing business or any other kind of a business. Where you're in uninformed optimism, you actually see the future. You see that all I need to do is to have this program and be able to really make all the money I wanted in the rest of my life. Yes, you will, but you're in the uninformed optimism. And by the way, that is why the first thing you go through is come from being uninformed to being informed. So being informed is where you go through the program. Oh, now you become informed. Because you are not informed, you become informed. But then the state changes from being positive to being negative. Okay. So after you go through the learning, the mind, the emotions slow down. Okay. The high state of thinking was high, it slows down. It does not mean you are failing. Just balancing now. Now you become pessimist because when you reduce optimism, pessimism go high. So you become negative somehow. But now you are informed. This is this stage now. So you have come from this high state here of uninformed optimism. Now you go down to here where you are now informed. You know what building a digital marketing team is all about. Oh, you realize that you're supposed to create content. Okay. And then you realize that there is going live. You know about to go, you realize about going live. When you go live for the first time, you realize, oh my God, it was harder than I thought. When you create your first video, you realize, oh, Jesus, was it like this? Right? So you are now informed, you know how, but now you are not as excited as you were. Your energy drops down. It's like right now, someone tells me about, I don't know, somebody called me and they said, oh, Sam, there is this new opportunity that I don't know how she called it or I told her. Even I don't need to hear anymore. I know the learning curve. I know I have to go through the learning curve. Now, the learning curve is great because it transforms you. Especially at this stage, you become... Now, let me tell you where problems happen. And this is where the problem happens. You go to stage number 3, which is called the valley of despair. Stage where you lose hope. And that is why 99% of people give up. I tell you why. In our community, the international, we are approaching 50,000 human beings who are in that group, those who are known. But 100 are the ones who have made 100 people. I don't know 104 or 102. 100 persons out of 50,000 are the ones who have made it in terms of they have made 6 figures. This is shocking. 100 people out of 50,000. So, the question is, how? What happens? Let me tell you something. You can join this smaller number because 99% of people give up here because they don't know. They don't give up because they don't have capacity, because they don't have ability, or because they lack anything. 99% of people, you give up here. And I'll remind you, okay? When did you start losing interest in your marriage if you are married? It's because you got here. You started seeing your partner now as the devil. You hear women saying men are is it men are what? I don't know what they are what. Because they have hit here. And then you hear people in business say that business does not work anymore. I hate digital marketing. They are here. You hear people saying, this is the worst decision I've made in my life. They are here. 99% of people, they give up here, my friend. Jane, you are laughing. Are you here? You have passed. You have passed, my friend. You have passed. This here, you start feeling very negative and you have got a strong negativity. It is good, you know. It is good, you know. So when you get there, you know how to pass through that stage, because it is a stage of failure. It's a stage where people fail, and they fail because they want to, because you can pass through it. I'll tell you one hack that can make your journey easier, so you don't have to go very deep, because this hole here can be endless. By the way, those who give up, there is no end. They fall into the pit of foreverness. Okay, they fall into the pit of foreverness. They don't do anything. They literally quit and they give up here. 99%, which is a shocking big number. But now, the moment you are aware of that, you will be aware that I don't want my hole to be very deep. I'm going to close it. It takes work to close it there. I'll tell you how you do it. But when you have, if you survive here, nothing can stop you from living your dream lifestyle. Nothing from there can stop you. Okay? So I want to tell you, those of us who just joined, you're going to approach here. And I want you to be aware when you get here. I want you to know that if you get here, it does not mean the world is over. I'll give you some of the my biggest secrets that allowed me to overcome there. But the valley of despair is a place where you lose hope. It's a valley that you start trying something new. This is where distractions come all the way, shiny objects. And then you're told, leave digital marketing, now do affiliate marketing. Leave affiliate marketing, now do drop shipping. Now start selling shoes. Now open a boutique. And now you start something else, because you have gotten to the valley of despair. You have not declared you have given up, but you are doing nothing about it. You stop creating content. You start going live. My mentor, who stopped digital marketing, she lost an account. And because starting a new one is a learning curve, she got here, she went. I'm not proud of it, by the way. I pray everybody overcomes there. But I was here, my friend. And you know what happened? When you are here, you lose your TikTok account. Oh my God, it hits you double.
Yes.
When you are, Jane confirms. When you are here, your family member tells you or does something to really put you down. This part is a cold area. Hapa ukisikia valley of despair ni pahali pako na baridi na giza. It's not a very fun place. But it is the price of success. This is where you pay the price, my friend. And most people do not allow themselves to pay the price here. When you pay this price, nothing can stop you from there. Nothing, literally. You become unstoppable. You become great. You become exponential. You become unstoppable. You have got new energy, and you literally become something different. But you have to pay the price, and everybody must pay this price. Everyone who is great. Okay? So you wonder why 50,000 versus 100? 106 figures. And some of these 106 figures are people who joined even after some of those who are here. Michelle herself has gone through this. You heard she lost how many accounts? 5 accounts. This is where you lose an account. This is where your spouse calls you a scam. Your own partner looks at you and tells you, however, you are not. It is here at the valley of despair. This is where the devil literally shows himself realistically to your face. And he proves to you that you even made the worst decision in your life. This is go-getters are the one who exit here. People who are bold, okay? When we live here, we become informed and optimistic. Oh, that is awesome. So now you understand the kind of work you need to do. For example, the activities I laid down, and I'm telling you, put focus on here, on here, on here. Now you are on informed optimism. Now you know that I am marketing legacy builder program and I don't need anything else. I am focusing on legacy builder. If someone tells me, oh, start this business, I will not. When someone gives me another opportunity, I will not. I am focusing on this because now you are informed and you are optimistic. Guess what happens from there? Now, paradise arrives. Okay? Paradise arrives. Yes. And now, success becomes inevitable for you, my friend. Success becomes inevitable for you. Now, this is where you buy your dream car. Guys, this is where you quit your job. This is where you This is where you this is where you you know this is where you feel I have achieved the life I always wanted to live. It is here. This is where you build for yourself a home. This is where you start living, traveling the world the way you want. You become unstoppable. You become unstoppable, my friend. This is the best part. And I love the fact that the 100 six-figure earners, they have gotten there. The journey is the same. They have gone through hell. When they tell you your journey, you'll be like, I'm dead. I don't want to do it. Here you have gone through everything someone can do it. You have been refined and you have become a solid person who can handle the success ahead. I want you guys to know, giving up is not a word. Yes, iPhone says, hii lazima nipite mimi. Sikubali. So, can I tell you some of the things that allows you to avoid this deep, dangerous hole that is not good? And everybody must go through it. But the worst part is when you are not aware. You know, when you're not aware of what you're going through, it really kills your morale, yeah? It really does. So, this is what you do. You can make your hole not to be very deeper. Number one, to avoid here, because this is a dangerous part, and most of you will get here very soon. I know my own students who have gotten here, they're like, oh, I'm dead. Number one, testimonials. Number one thing, testimonials. Hearing from other people who are making it. I'm telling you, it is just enough to propel your journey and make you cross the river. Testimonials is very powerful. And that's why I encourage you, go to the community over and over, go to the win section, see people who are winning, see them. It confirms in your mind that it is possible. It is possible to reach the Canaan. Number two, having a mentor. And that's why I know all of you will go through this. Having a mentor. And that's why I tell you guys, if you're watching this and you want to do it alone, I can almost promise, and I don't want to be a prophet of doom, but it is hard to overcome here alone. It is very hard. Look at the statistics. 150,000, what percentage is that? What percentage is this? 1 over 500. Then out of 500 people, you produce one six-figure earner. What? 1 out of 500. That is a 0.00%. A very small percentage. Because the journey is the same. So having a mentor is key to success. It is very important. And listening to testimonies, like I'm telling you guys, I have crossed $100,000 as an ordinary Kenyan dad in the last 7 months. You see that statement is a game changer for you. Ask Miss Jane. She saw me being praised in the international community, and she was like, "That's my coach." It was literally confirming to you, I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. So nothing can stop you. Nobody can tell you anything to stop you. Nobody.
No.
A solid belief system has been built inside you. And that's why sharing stories is very critical. When I tell you guys I was able to build my grandmother with this business, when I share that story, it confirms, it's possible. And that is what you want. And having a mentor who is dedicated, not just a mentor who is saying a mentor, no, a mentor who is dedicated. On your part, what should you do? Work. Those are the 3 secrets that will make you and will soften the journey for you so that you can overcome from being informed pessimist, valley of despair. This is the valley of death, death of dreams, death of destinies. So the dream you had for your son, Shiro, becomes no longer, you love your son, but the dream has died here. Don't allow it. So how do you work? You work by showing up on the coaching call. Michelle's coaching call that is happening tonight. You show up. You show up. You put it in your alarm and you decide you are going to be present for my coaching call, Michelle's coaching call. You are always in the move of learning. And let me announce for anybody who is new. We have got every Tuesday, Michelle herself coaching and mentoring us every Tuesday of the week. So make sure that you show up. That is part of work. Part of work is creating 3 contents a day, even when you see 12 views, 7 views. Do you know how many views I'm getting on my new TikTok account? Me, coach mzima kabisa. Napata 4, 9, 11.
Let me laugh.
Just laugh.
You.
Cheka ikutoke. Just laugh iishe. Because
4.
Yeah, 4 views. Like literally. I spend like 13 minutes to 15 minutes napata 4 views. And guess what?
I laugh.
Narudisha ingine na ingine na sichoki. Hata sioni kama hiyo ni kitu. You see? Yeah.
Wewe ndio umetufundisha mambo ya consistency.
Exactly.
Sasa kama ninge drown kule.
Hapa tu ding. Hapa tu umeenda na uende for good. I'm telling you, like for good. Unahitaji mentor mwenye atakwambia, "Hey, kuja nikushike." Anakuvuruta hapo na anakutoa. It's a dangerous sport. So do you know right now I know you guys can make it. Like I know I can produce. That's why I'm very confident when I'm saying money back guarantee. Najua nikishika wewe hivi na kupeleka hadi inaitwa hadi paradise. I know I can do it. Because I am very careful of this part. You know, I'm very careful. Ukifika hapa najuanga ukikaribia hapo. I can already tell. Phone calls start reducing. You no longer access the program. No, unaelekea tu hapo, you know? Then I know. Then phone calls, now I become the one who is persistent on calling you. I'm encouraging you. I'm motivating you. You know, I want to keep you going. So when you lack that, unaingia hapo na unaingia na unakosa kuonekana. You know? So this is the journey. When we call it learning curve. So ukisema nataka kulearn copy paste is your learning curve. Nataka kulearn how to go live. Going live, this is the learning curve. Do you see? When I want to learn how to create video, ukisikia tu pale learning curve, inamaanishanga hivi. Si learning tu ya kusoma, iko na ka process fulani. You know, kanaweza kupeleka usemni. So that's why I say don't, for example, right now there are things I don't want to learn. For example, there was this content, if you come to Facebook Live, you're going to be doing this, and there's this program, you can learn Facebook Live. Learning curve ile tu. Najua. So I'm like, not now. Because what they do is this. You're talking to somebody who is here, and you're showing them the journey. No, you are right now here, and I'm showing you the future here. But I'm not talking anything about. Do you understand? Coach Sam was able to make $1,800 in 7 months. Why not you? So you have showed them number 5 when they are in number 1. So may avoid here out of a thing, which is marketing, by the way, because marketing is about that. But then you have to hold them and show them the rest of the process.
Thank you for this, coach. And everybody must go through this curve. There is no skipping. I can't miss out number 2 and 3.
Especially number 3, yeah? You would love to avoid it, isn't it? Hapa ndipo you are being refined. Ni kama gold, inachongwa, inachomwa, inawekwa poa. So, I don't know how long it takes, but hapa kwa safari lazima upitie. If you come across another program, Digital Builders Academies, you know, DBA, now because you have already gone through the curve, it is easier for you to see success with it. Because it does. So for example, if Legacy was not there, and there was a new program called I don't know what, the drill is the same. So you know you can actually start producing results faster. But anything new in terms of a totally different approach, learning how to create ads, you know, learning curve. You understand? So what you do is focus on those which you have already finished the learning curve that can produce results. And then be patient, be humble to go through the learning curve. By the way, you cannot handle the success here without this. So Miss Jane, hakuna kuondokea hapa. This is where you want to get testimonies, you want to get a mentor, even invest in a mentor. Not just even investing into mentorship is critical. And then you do the work. Because if you avoid this stage, you cannot handle the success you want. Linda, your son and a good lifestyle and everything is here, but the making is here. Madam Judy, to retire happily and provide for your family, the working is here. For that to achieve it is right there. Shiro, you are a little wonderful boy. The dream lifestyle and living his best life, iko hapa, but the working is here. Let us be okay to come to Kenya and live life the way you want. Karo, ni hapa, but the working is here. I believe you wewe uko hapa. Yule mtu nafikiria ni kufika, anafika, anaitwa Shiro. Shiro ndio ana approach. It is very scary. Yeye ingekuwa umemaliza. Ndio naingia mimi. You know. Me when I learned about this, I was already there. I was like, aya, kumbe niko hapo saa hii. You know? And I was now humbled to learn about it. Madam Judy bado hajafika. But you see, now you are aware. Nikifika pahali nianze kufeel those negative things. You know, negative zinaanza tu kukuja naturally. Negative thoughts come into your mind. Now you are aware you are approaching which stage. Okay? So what you do, like, you keep you avoid all negative words. You always talk positivity. You always see the future. You know, hata wewe mwenyewe unaji-encourage. You know, hata wewe mwenyewe unaji-encourage, unaji-motivate. You know, that is how it works. Perfect. Oh my goodness, I love that. I love it. I love it because now you become empowered to do it. Thank you so much, guys. Mbarikiwe sana. Have a good time. Be blessed. You are amazing. And you guys are going to make it. Sawa? Giving up is not an option. Yes, giving up is not an option. Success is a must. You must do it. You even hype yourself. Unajiambia lazima nitamake it. Unajipush to go getters. They want to avoid your journey and they see the results on the other side. It's actually a personal journey. It's really something that you deal with personally and you'll make it. Bye-bye, guys. I love it. Bye-bye. Have a good day.
Bye.
Recording.
Okay, guys, thank you so much for the time. Oh, Jam. It was the longest coaching call ever. Bye-bye. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye, guys. Oh, and by the way, if you haven't received my book, The 6 Steps to Digital Marketing, you can get yourself a free copy on my profile, or you DM me. I'll be able to send it to you. Okay? Haya, have a good day.